Hello crochet friends, welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by again. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Olga and I love crochet. And on my channel I share this passion with other crocheters. I upload crochet video tutorials every week, so please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button and let's crochet together. In today's video I would like to show you this beautiful but simple stitch. It has a lacy light texture but not too lacy, so it doesn't have big open spaces. It does have some puff stitches, and for those of you who are not friends with puff stitches, they can be easily replaced with 3 double crochets finished together. There are only 2 repeating rows in the pattern and they are actually quite easy to remember. So after you complete several rows, I'm sure you will remember them by heart. So this stitch is good for the kind of project that you want to work on while watching TV or listening to podcasts or music. Before we start working on this project, I would like to share with you something quite special. I received my first happy mail. It was such a delight to open my mailbox and to see this envelope there. Look how pretty it is. It's incredible how such a simple thing as sending a letter to someone can bring so much joy. If the sender of this letter is watching this video, I just want to say thank you so much. It really made my day. I really appreciate it that you took your time to send me this note. Alright, now let's get to work learning this new stitch. For the purpose of this tutorial, I will use soft and shiny yarn by Loops and Threads and a hook size G, 4.25 millimeters. The multiple for this stitch is 4 plus 5, and for my sample, I will start with chain 37. One, 2, 3, 4. Here I have 37 chains and I'm ready to start my first row. Into the 5th chain from the hook, I will work a double crochet. We never count the chain on the hook, we always start counting with the next chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So over here, I make a double crochet. Now these 4 skipped chains will count as my first double crochet and a chain 1. Next, I skip 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and into the next chain, I will work a double crochet, then 2 chains, 1, 2, and into the same chain, I work another double crochet. Now again, I skip 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and into the next chain, I work a double crochet, 2 chains and another double crochet, and I continue crocheting this way until the end of this row. Here I am at the end of this row. Now I have 4 chains left. Again, I will skip 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and into the last chain I will work a double crochet and 1 chain. Not 2 the way I did over here, but only 1, and then another double crochet. Now my first row is finished. I start row 2 with chain 1 and turn. Now I will be working into this chain 1 space. So into this space I make a single crochet, then 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and into the same chain 1 space I will work a puff stitch. So yarn over, I insert the hook and draw up a loop. Yarn over, I insert the hook and draw up a loop. Yarn over, insert the hook and draw up a loop. Now I have 6 loops over here and this last chain. Yarn over and I draw it through 6 loops. Now I have 2. Yarn over and I draw through both of them. My puff stitch is ready. Next, I will be working into this chain 2 space. Again, I make a single crochet, then 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and into the same chain 2 space, I work a puff stitch. 1, 2, and 3. Again, the pattern repeats. Into the next chain 2 space, I work a single crochet, then 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and a puff stitch. 1, 2, 3. And I continue crocheting this way until the end of this row. Here I am at the end of this row, and here is how I finish it. I will make a single crochet into the 3rd chain of this turning chain 4. So I count from the bottom, 1, 2, 3. So over here I make a single crochet. And now my 2nd row is finished. I start row 3 with 4 chains and turn. 3 of these chains will count as my first double crochet, and 1 chain will count as chain 1 space. And now into the very first single crochet I make a double crochet. Next I'm going to skip this puff stitch and these 3 chains, and I will be working into the next single crochet, and into that single crochet I make a double crochet, then 2 chains, 1, 2, and into the same single crochet another double crochet. Now again I skip this puff stitch and 3 chains, and into the next single crochet I make a double crochet, 2 chains, and another double crochet. And the pattern repeats this way until the end of this row. Here I almost finished my row 3, and I ended with a double crochet into the last single crochet, and then 1 chain and another double crochet. And from this point all I need to do is to repeat rows 2 and 3. So over here I start the next row with chain 1 and turn, and into the chain space I work a single crochet, then 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and a puff stitch, 1, 2, 3. Then I work into the next chain 2 space, a single crochet, 3 chains, and a puff stitch. And that's it, that's all there is to this stitch, only 2 repeating rows. Here I crocheted several rows, and you can see what this pattern looks like and how pretty the stitch is. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this video tutorial, and I'll see you in the next one.